We're starting your second video already. This is for Libras. Can we get the shuffle, please? This was a sage deck this morning. All right. One wanted to flip over. Justice. I'm talking to a Libra. There's something that needs to be right in your corner. Whatever comes out tells me, here's a couple of things. Just give me a second. Knocking on the deck, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So there's like a familiar relationship to you, like a family or friend, okay? Or dare I say this is kind of looking like love. They want to tell you the truth. Somebody wants to tell you their feelings on top of the truth, because there's a truth here. The Justice is why I say that. And for some of you, could be another Libra. And the Ten of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy signs, Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Do you know a Capricorn or a Taurus? Because they're coming in with friendship. And everybody likes to take this card as breadcrumby, but its realistic tone is that there's a new investment. Let's present it. Whether it's by the little boy, it's by the Libra, whether it's someone in the household, whether it's a friend. It's somebody with an offering. And even if it's tiny, it just depends what it is, right? So the Page of Pentacles is here. What does Libra think about this person? One card. You think that they want to fight with you? The Five of Wands? Or they're going to get gully, get hairy with you? Nine of Pentacles. You feel like right now it's safe to observe. Some of you want to stand back before you get further information. I understand that, because sometimes when you're put in a situation where there's been a lot of activity lately, like your life has been busy, or there's just been a lot going on around you, you enjoy the quiet more. You enjoy it a lot more. Let's see what this Six of Pentacles is about. Show me the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Wands. I don't know if I'm ahead of some readers. The Green Man, which is the World. Or I'm sorry, it's the Fool. Sorry. The Fool, somebody seeing you slip away. Very anxious to talk to you, this person can be, because what's on the line is the friendship. Yes. I think you're disappointed in somebody around you, or you could be disappointed with the environment, because there's competition and conflict with the Five of Wands. I'll take that as environmental. Two of Cups, okay? There's someone who is trying to receive information about a current Two of Cups with you, whether you have a bond, are you single? That's like a romantic status for me, your Two of Cups. What's two? Whoa, two. Two of Swords, which is next. When I say next, it's at the bottom of the deck, okay? Five of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Two of Swords is also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Who's the Two of Cups? Who's Libra's Two of Cups here? What's this partnership? Ten of Pentacles. A resourceful relationship. Somebody you can have the future with. If you're single, you're waiting on this right now. And I would literally get proactive about that. If you have it, like the Two of Cups is an existent person, then the Ten of Pentacles is talking about making plans, moving forth. I'm getting some of you are about to reconcile with somebody that you feel it could work out with, okay? Knight of Swords, and I can cover his pencil. Aquarius. They could have Aquarius moon, rising, or sun, or their Venus is in Aquarius. Big placements. Your last video talked about the power of empathy, and sometimes that's listening. Having the power of empathy is to sit and listen, and sometimes it's from another human. Ten of Wands. Okay, so it's pre-covered, but I'm going to put my hand over the tape, because in that picture, the wands are pretty tall, and I'm not sure yet, of course, CS. Knight of Wands, the Sun. Libra, you could be traveling. I take these two cards as you, and I also take the Sun card as like your outside day. A lot of you may not have a lot of time today to watch readings because you're outside and you don't have time to touch your phone. There could be activities here like picnic, walking a trail, because in the Knight of Wands she technically is, and some of you have taken the period of silence right now to think and gather your information. Who's the new relationship here? Let's look at the Two of Cups in the present. You see the capability of working with them. Three of Pentacles. If it's a past person, I think they just don't know if you're dating somebody. This person is really unsure because they could have gotten conflicting reports, or they spoke to a friend of yours and that person gave them vague information. Okay. Page of Wands, the Star card. I really can't show that, but it's super beautiful. The Page of Wands is news. The Page of Wands is news. What is going on with this new type of news? Is it additional? Is there something Libra already knows and someone else is providing information? Queen of Pentacles, they want to deliver it to you. You guys are the Queen of Pentacles in my readings. Some other people read differently. The Queen of Pentacles is an outsider for most readers. For me, I know your archetype in my heart. And so I believe that you guys are the one of value. If the news is about a Queen of Pentacles, I think that there's positive gossip about you in people's mouth. Not necessarily bad, because the Three of Pentacles could be group work. It could also mean that somebody is looking at you for a job or high performance. Your boss could be looking at you to reward you. Seven of Swords, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is doing the Seven of Swordsing, in my opinion. And I'm just going to show the card behind. You guys know that that's the 7 with the King of Cups. And also some of you have this deck at home, so you know by proof when I show it. Page of Swords, I can cover the pencil. 9 of Cups. Yeah, and then 2, this is where I can connect the first reading even. The first reading spoke about stepping into your winning season. The 9 of Cups is a content time for an individual, a human, who practices good efforts, and this person is also positive in their everyday life, days 1 through 7, including the weekends. So the 9 of Cups is saying you're content with the things that you have lined up for today, like your life is in flow. Some of you, it's the maturing of that and realizing something is out of your life, the King of Cups. But this is he's showing up again. Do you guys see in a different deck? For the Libras even. Like this is the second time today you're seeing it. 8 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is him embarking with some embargo and boxes. And there's also some goodies there for trade purposes. Because the 3 of Wands, a lot of folks forget that the 3 of Wands is about facilitating trade. And we can travel. We're waiting for ships to come in and we're allowed to travel too. Why do I feel like that is your opportunity? A King of Cups sees that you're taking sail. If we were to build a story. Because Saturday is showing that you're a missed opportunity to most people in the collective, whether this person is an Aries, a Gemini, or it's another Libra like yourself. But that's coming from the water people, right? King of Cups, 4 of Cups, lots of repetition, which is nice because it tells you what sign mostly it comes from. Whenever you watch a reader too, and that day is full of pentacles, it's because that's the highest collective that was probably watching you or observing you. It's the most amount of admirers for that collective, right? 8 of Wands, let's talk about this communication. And I have a lot of cards to talk about it. Let's move. Queen of Wands, she was in the pre-shuffle, the Death card, and the 7 of Wands. 8 of Cups is also my bottom of the deck card. There could be a long distance relationship some of you exercised in your mind is working out. This person sees that you are you could be a popular Libra, highly in demand, good family relationships. You are needed. It's like you're a necessity in the family. You humble everybody else is what I'm getting here. And the communication could be coming from someone who's observing you as a connection as well. The Lover's card. As a connection. Why is Libra the Sun today? Why is the Sun showing up? 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands. I think you're somebody, I'm going to maintain my stance. I think a lot of you are someone's Ace of Wands. I think you're their dreams and wishes. It's almost like you intrigue them. You're mysterious. A lot of you could also be someone's missed opportunity. because the Lovers now is clarified by the Ace of Wands. You're someone's true passion. You could be someone's crush as well. That's a combo. The Lovers and the Ace of Wands could be an admirer. And we clarified the Sun as well with the Four of Cups. Libra is the Sun, where someone else introspectively is looking at you like the Four of Cups. I want to know more about that, because the communication is going to come from somebody like that. That's where it's going to be derived from. Four of Cups, please, for Libra, the world. They think you both have an ending going on, or this is about to be finito Juarez. I do feel sad for them, because I think they've had chance after chance after chance. Am I okay to say that? Am I all right to say that to you? Ten of Swords, yes. Page of Cups. This person may have wanted to come in nice, smoothie. You know what I'm talking about? Work on it with effort, because the Eight of Pentacles is trying to smooth things over. Some of you, that's probably, the apology is probably long distance too, and no communication. That Ten of Swords. It's probably coming from that same story that we talked about on Libra Light. Temperance. Okay, you didn't show your reactory self. You didn't act outside of your body. And it's fast. When I do readings, I really try to go slow. I really do try. But it's like a mile a minute. Once I get it, I get it. So I apologize if I'm too fast for some of you, okay? I will try to temper it. Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. You have been waiting for this truth to come in, okay? You've been waiting for the Ace of Swords to come in, the Sun card. It's an aha moment when it's like that. And it's been building the rapport between two people. There is a conversation that is about to end a very long, tough chapter, where some of you know you have to walk away. It's very unhealthy. It's giving off like you just kept going at it. I told Gemini in yesterday's reading that Gemini kept feeding into the problem. And that's part of the reason why it persisted so long. So I see kind of themes like that too, Libra. I feel like it wasn't healthy for you. And for some of you, dealing with a past person like an ex or like somebody you were married to, they just kept going over your boundary line. So it's like redrawing the boundary zones. What is this Eight of Wands, Four of Cups? What's that sorrowful like message to Libra? Knight of Pentacles. And I'm sorry, my friend Jackie is trying to help clean up downstairs and she's doing dishes. So if you guys hear really loud clanging, it's because my friend is trying to do dishes while I do readings. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. Three of Swords. If you wait a little longer, single Libras, there is a person non-confrontational and they're waiting for your response. This Knight of Pentacles seems like they're already in your life. This person knows about you. They're very interested in dating you, and they do look at you as a love person. Committal, Three of Swords. But after you break things off with a past person, after you completely end it. And I know that's going to be hard to hear because some of you have a soft spot for someone in your life, but you have to cut the tie because it's not healthy. And I think that's only going to resonate if you have been wanting a confirmation that it hasn't been good for you. Because the Three of Swords and the 10, they don't come out on a sunny sunshine day. It's usually to tell you a message, the 10 and the 3. Cancer, Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. That's your card. That's you guys. Movement. You're going to move on anyway. Some of you are tired of a situation where you should have walked away. Again, it's like the same thing. Should have walked away a long time ago. Why is that the message also with the World card? The High Priestess, because you know in your heart, the inner knowing is telling you that it's not this situation. And something about it has been building progressively too. You've been getting signs, I think, and you've been getting signals. Not about the unhealthy part, but the fact that it keeps breaking your heart. Three of Swords, now the 5, then the 10. I'm so emotionally invested in these readings. The Magician, the Fool. I always am, but like this is the style that would make me angry and frustrated. Because if you notice, there's already frustration. The Fool, the Magician. You have a plan, like maybe it's an alternate plan because the Magician is about the manifesto of new dreams. And I don't know, there's like an easier way to do it for some of you. It doesn't entail help. It's just like you have a different knowledge set or there's a different skill set to use. And maybe you've tapped into it a little bit. Like some of you are seeing it because the Magician and the High Priestess is pretty powerful, major arcana. This is a very skillful earth angel that uses earth to implement change. A lot of you recently maybe became a reader, or you're studying it, or there is usefulness in metaphysical knowledge, the High Priestess. Or maybe some of you got a reading. Maybe you got a reading. Six of Swords. Who's this person that wants to heal? Also fix things with Libra too? There's a person up in here. That's a human. Queen of Pentacles. They might have something of value too. Could be a female energy for some of you. Queen of Pentacles. That's funny. The Queen of Pentacles in my life is downstairs. She's doing the dishes. Isn't that weird? It's so weird. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about this person. Yes. And then C2, there's a story of regret as well. The Five of Cups. We go to video too. Okay? Because I'm on a roll right now and I want to continue for you guys. And I'm also going to tell my friend to pipe it down. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Whatever comes out, part 2.